times. Oh my god, you got back here just in time for the 2016 NYC Classic.
I'm out of here.
Oh my god, he's doing it. Oh, okay, no he's not.
I can't believe that this is the set. Okay, Sinji versus John Numbers. This is a set from 2015. For those that didn't remember, this used to be like the common grand finals.
This is the reason why we do best out of 3 in grands.
Thank God. No, it's not, because we want to get out of here. But this is winners quarters. John Numbers rocking probably the best Wii Fit trainer in the world, fighting against probably the best Pac-Man in the world. I mean, I can't think of anyone that would like compete that title. Yeah. But they know each other insanely well.
Yeah, and I mean, I haven't seen them fight in bracket, at least on stream, in quite a while. Numbers finally beat Mr. E. Kind of been giving him a rough time.
I saw that.
Yeah, no, he finally managed to beat him, which means that now he has a shot at Sinji. And Sinji has been playing so well this past season. I believe he's on the cusp of PGR. He was telling me he's going to CEO, and that might possibly be his last chance to get the numbers advantage for him to be in that top 50, those big numbers.
But I mean, Numbers is on the same thing too. Like maybe not for PGR, but he definitely wants to try to get on the PR for New York. He says he's probably not getting top 6 this time around, so he's definitely trying to like find a way to find the improvement. So let's see if it can do something. They're still both on their first stocks after a minute and a half into the match. You see John Numbers trying to go below the stage to catch Sinji as he's trying to recover. There he goes. I like he notices that the hydrant's going to come down straight away. I mean, it's typical that Pac-Man would go for it. It's a free projectile throw at.
But like the thing about the hydrant, it wasn't so much that I was about to say it wasn't so much that it's like intended to hit him, but it was intended to control space. All of a sudden, you know, there's so many angles that Wii Fit can use her up to recover on. And then slowly but surely, like, they get whittled down by just all of the options that Sinji has available.
And John Numbers just slowly whittles away into the blast zone down there, man. Like, that was like a very slow, painful death for him. He just kind of went out really quietly. Now we got Sinji playing the keep away game, you know, putting out all the fruits, trying to get the fruit of choice for him.
You know, and I will say, one of the funny things is that, you know, we talked about this match back in 2015. In 2015, these two would time each other out every time. But since then, I don't know what happened, but both of them got so much more aggressive.
They learned the game.
Numbers, his damage output is so much more. He goes in on Sinji, knows that those setups are dangerous, so he doesn't give him the chance. And then Sinji also, you know, is putting more pressure onto Numbers. And if in 2015, we would not be...
What? Why?
I guarantee you that if Numbers was not the one who was solely, actually in the end, responsible for his death, he would not be laughing about it right now. But look at this.
Okay, so honestly, that would have been sick if Sinji got that second hydrant to go off stage like I think he was trying to do, because he got the footstool into the trampoline and throw the hydrant right afterwards. But then John Numbers just kind of avoided it.
Numbers, so he hit that trampoline once, and I think what he wanted to do is he wanted to like use side B cancel, land on the trampoline. At the last second, he realized that Sinji could teleport it away, which is what he did. And so I think like he realized, oh shoot, I need to try and go to the ledge. I don't know, I don't want to speculate too much, but if you look at the progression of those things, that it gives at least an explanation as opposed to Numbers just sillied all over everyone.
Yeah, now John's gonna have to play some pick-me-ups here. He definitely just lost. Didn't even take a stock away from Sinji in that previous game. Now he's just getting the combo the crap out of that Galaxian ship. Chilling back, and just look at the sun, has a pretty good advantage. Has the ability to just chill back, let Sinji. But the thing is, if he chills back, then Sinji's just gonna like set up shop for days.
Well, he will set up shop, but like each setup from Sinji, none of it's guaranteed. The reason why his matches take so long and he's so patient is because like I feel like only 1 out of 3 of them will actually lead to something. But he will do that again and again until he, like, you know, ends up basically winning the exchange.
You know, Numbers, you know, trying to catch that ledge jump. Okay, so that almost got interrupted by the hydrant. Managed to get the forward throw out beforehand. Challenging with the cherry. What are these setups? With the freaking cherry of all things, the weakest of Pac-Man's fruits. You might as well just throw out something because it comes out pretty instantly.
Yeah, and you use that to interrupt the Sun Salutation, which, when you're charging up like that, probably just the best thing to do because you can also re-grab it, as we've seen.
Oh, no. Sinji, the Galaxian setup sent him to the top. He actually just stole his ship. It's gone now.
This is the thing about Sinji. How... Okay, ends up but like, he started charging, like, you know, he basically initiated the side B. How did he know at that point already that was going to work? It's just the man knows the character so well, and I think he might have recognized a certain DI or a certain placement, and as soon as that happened, it was the end for Numbers.
Here we go, Sinji trying to do the setups. You'll notice that he knows the exact health on his fire hydrant, try to get it to its like last little hit, so you can just send it flying with the jab. So it doesn't go too far, but sets up like a little bit of a wall for him to throw against numbers. There he goes, nice setup, playing basketball with that apple before throwing it at his opponent. Nice catch. I mean, Numbers saw it coming. He's probably just trying to go for an air dodge, but ended up catching the key instead. So now Numbers probably knows how to use this. He might go for some Z-drop setups, just like he did right there.
Z-dropping on the hydrant is actually really devastating. Not only that, but WeFit can basically play with just her specials. She doesn't have to be using her grab or her, like, normal A-button.
He's going to hold on to that item because he doesn't want Sinji to use any item. It takes away his entire game plan. Like, what can Pac-Man do at this point besides jab, besides forward tilt, besides throwing out aerials,
Even putting out a hydrant is risky because if Numbers does manage to get the Z-drop, it just is... It instantly vaporizes it, and it's just like this really fast hitbox just coming at him.
Okay, yeah, he dropped. I mean, that was because he got hit by, I think, what a good game plan could have been for John if he managed to hold on to that key. It was definitely just heal as much health as possible, I think that's what he was trying to do. But then eventually, you're going to lose that key, it's going to happen.
Not only that, but he wasn't really racking up that much damage, and the damage that Sinji was doing was more than he was healing, because he was getting in, even if it was these weak moves, these jabs, that sort of thing. Like, you look at the percent right now, and Numbers is taking 121. Granted, he can survive, but it's going to be tricky to avoid the more clever Sinji setups that are about to be incoming.
Yeah, just like that Z-drop apple into the hydrant. Usually Sinji busts out the crazy stuff near the end because the opponent doesn't know what's going to happen. And he has so many different crazy setups that are pretty risky to go for, but just throws them out when they're about to get like the final stock so they can't adapt to it. Here we go. Sinji just trying to throw down with that neutral air. That was super unsafe to go for that back air, but Sinji trying to go for the dash attack instead. It sees Blinky coming out strong, Sinji. Looking for the up air. We saw an attempt from a Trump from John, just rolls through the hydrant like a brave man.
The back air from WeFit putting Sinji on the ledge. That's the second time a Trump has been like sort of scouted out. He had the untechable, but WeFit too floaty. That's another back air. He has so much rage on his body. At any instant now, this is such a pivotal edge guard, but Sinji alleviates that pressure.
I like the up air decision from Sinji. Instead of just going for the ledge, after all, he just opted to just chill back down low, catch it with the feet. The apple has so much knockback. It can catch so many players off guard, especially because it goes at a diagonal. And people don't see it coming. Like that's a camera view from like inside the apple. Like if you like put a camera inside of it, you'll see just pitch black.
No, you see pitch black and then just a splattering of blood.
Yeah, I mean.